some history. We all heard of the organization called the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI.
Yeah.
Former director was J. Edgar Hoover,
Yeah.
who was a bigot, a homosexual racist.
Yes.
History is best qualified to reward all research. It is true of a historical fact and documented history that he was a bigot.
Yeah.
J. Edgar Hoover hated people of color. He introduced a program that became real popular, and I want everyone to listen. It became very prevalent, real popular in the 50s and 60s. It was called counterintelligence.
Right.
COINTEL program. In other words, if there was any organization, whether it was community or religious, for the betterment of people, to motivate the people to have progress and do better in your neighborhood, and if the message that came from the leader was very influential, it caused people to flock to it, to gravitate to it. Then Hoover wanted that organization or that group destroyed.
Yeah.
So the counterintelligence program was introduced. Now, let me explain to you what this program was. Members of the FBI was hired, or members of the organization itself were used and paid off.
Right.
To give the FBI information about the organization, and the FBI hoped they could use it to damage. And if there was no information used to damage the organization, then the FBI will infiltrate it themselves.
That's right.
And church was not exempted. If the church believed in baptism, then FBI agents will come there and act like they're repentant.
That's right.
And be baptized.
Amen.
They would even act like they're speaking in tongues.
Lord.
They will jump and shout, but document what's going on.
Yeah.
To report back to the enemy.
My Lord.
The objective was to dismantle, to cause confusion, to spread lies, to spread rumors, to bring about weakness in every capacity where it's strong,
Right.
and to kill the leader.
That's right.
Those that cater to the leader turn love into hate.
That's right.
Turn trust into mistrust. To make those that embrace you stand away from you.
Yeah.
This is how far they went. They even went as far as forging letters.
Oh, yes.
They would write letters to spread rumors and lies about those within the organization, and then sign the name of somebody in the organization.
That's right.
To make it look like it came from a person within.
That's right.
The objective was to start friction between those that there was no friction.
That's right.
Do you get what I'm telling you?
Amen.
If things are going forward, how do you go about slowing that thing down? Cause division.
That's right.
So the counterintelligence program infiltrated back in those days when the Nation of Islam was functioning. They called them the black Muslims. FBI came in with bow ties and suits. When Martin Luther King was demonstrating, they was in Martin Luther King's organization. organization. When Stokey Carmichael started SNCC and the other organization, CORE, they came in. The FBI would come among you and blend in so well, they would even give out flyers.
My Lord.
The objective is blend in. They'll come right in First Church. Shout. End up holding a position in the church.
My Lord.
See, the counterintelligence did not begin with Hoover.
No.
The counterintelligence began with the devil.
Amen.
Hoover simply done things that was already done in the Bible.
That's right. Already.
First, I want to deal with forging letters.
Yes. Amen.
Because today they can do it in a very, a more better way with the internet and text messaging.
That's right.
They can send out mass texts from a computer.
Yeah.
And then put someone's name on it. And then put you at odds with the person, and the person never sent it.
That's right.
To do what? Cause confusion and mistrust, and now you falsely charge that brother and that sister. What? Create a wedge.
Amen.
Send an email. Kill a reputation. See, one thing about Hoover, he was very jealous. Jealousy is a strong motivator.
Oh, yes.
The book says jealousy is as cruel as the grave. So you try to kill a person's character and assassinate their character.
That's right.
COINTEL. Counter. Look at the word counter. To offset that which is in motion.
That's right.
Intelligence. To implement a different form of intelligence, a different way to drive the present intelligence a different direction.
That's it. That's right.
Let's show you forgery.
Forgery. Amen.
From a scriptural perspective.
In the book of 1 Kings.
Follow me.
In the book of 1 Kings, chapter 21, we're starting at verse 1.
Listen.
And it came to pass after these things that Naboth the Jezreelite had a vineyard.
There was a man in the scriptures named Naboth, a righteous man, a God-fearing man. He received a vineyard. It was an inheritance.
Amen.
He was blessed with some land.
Right.
Listen.
And it came to pass after these things that Naboth the Jezreel had a vineyard, which was in Jezreel, hard by the palace of Ahab, king of Samaria.
Yes.
And Ahab spake unto Naboth, saying, Give me thy vineyard.
Ahab, during this time, was king.
Yeah.
And lustful, jealous, he felt as though he had a right to this man's property because it was close to the kingdom.
That's right.
Listen.
Give me thy vineyard.
He was covetous.
Yes.
Give me thine vineyard. That's a nice way of asking.
That's right.
He didn't ask, well, do you want to sell it?
No.
Like he got rights.
Right.
Listen good.
Give me thy vineyard.
Give me thine vineyard.
That I may have it.
That I may have it. Well, that's pretty bold.
Amen.
That I may have it.
For a garden of herbs.
I want it for a garden.
Because it is near unto my house.
As if he got some right because it's near to your house.
That's right.
What else?
And I will give thee for it a better vineyard than it.
Now, he offered him a better vineyard. But in the eyes of Naboth, this thing was in his family for years.
Right.
And he valued the land that his fathers worked on before he got a hold of it.
That's right.
Listen.
Or if it seem good to thee, I will give thee the worth of it in money.
Yes, I pay for it.
And Naboth said to Ahab, The Lord forbid it me.
Yes.
And I should give the inheritance of my fathers unto thee.
Listen.
And Ahab came into his house heavy and displeased.
Now the king was dissatisfied because Naboth would not give in. Brothers and sisters that are here, and you that are watching, somebody wants something that belongs to you and you won't give it to them.
Right.
Or if someone is jealous of you, then please don't be surprised what they say about you.
That's right.
It is a true saying that misery loves company.
Yes.
Are you listening?
That's right.
Misery loves company.
Yeah.
So if there are people that have confidence in you and respect you as a person, they love the way you conduct yourself, they love the way you present yourself. And yet there's someone among you, whether it's wife, husband, cousin, brother, sister, church person,
That's right.
who really got it in for you. Then they are motivated. The evil that is in him or that is in her is self-motivation.
That's right.
To kill you in the eyes of others.
That's right.
Are you listening?
Amen.
So every chance he or she get, they're going to pull someone to the side or put them on the phone.
Oh, yes.
Because they don't want to feel negative about you by themselves.
That's right.
Because now they see you are ignoring them and they're not having no success. They're not having no success in stopping you. They're not having no success in discouraging you. They're not having no success in bringing you down to their low level.
Go ahead.
They see you ignoring them. They see you not even turning your back.
That's right. That's right.
So when they see their method don't work, they got to hire the stakes
Oh, yes.
and try something else.
That's right.
That's counterintelligence.
That's right.
I want to soak you a little.
Go ahead.
Listen.
And Ahab came into his house heavy and displeased.
Yes, the king was unhappy.
Because of the word which Naboth the Jezreelite had spoken to him.
All right.
For he had said, I will not give thee inheritance of my father.
Yeah.
And he laid him down upon his bed and turned away his face and would eat no bread.
Yes, I mean, he really was greedy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it affected the poor fellow's appetite and all that stuff. But he had a wicked wife.
But Jezebel, his wife.
Who was it?
Jezebel.
Oh, you heard of Jezebel.
Amen.
Oh, Jezebel.
Jezebel, his wife, came to him.
Jezebel was like a mercenary.
Oh, yeah.
She knocked off the prophets with her body.
That's it. That's right. That's right.
Jezebel was a mercenary.
Oh, yeah.
She knocked off the prophets with her body.
Amen.
Until men of God was hiding in the caves. Obadiah hid them.
That's right.
Came to Elijah, was it not told you how I hid the servants of the Lord in caves by 50s? Elijah was the prophet that called fire from heaven.
That's right.
But Jezebel sent him a letter.
That's right.
Jezebel didn't stand face to face with him.
No.
Just wrote him a letter.
That's the letter.
When the fire calling prophet
That's right.
read the letter, he took off.
Took off.
What was Jezebel doing? Challenging his fire.
Yeah.
And he ran for his life.
That's right.
I want to show you the wickedness that was in Jezebel.
Amen.
And how she had no limitations. See, there are some people that have no boundaries until you are destroyed.
That's right.
You want to see a happy person that hates you? Let them witness your demise.
That's right.
Let them see people believe what they tell them.
Yeah.
You will see them happy. You will see them jumping up in some kind of spirit.
That's right. It's true.
If a brother get up and preach and preach something, and the one that got it in for you, that message or that statement is hitting you, they're going to jump up and scream and be louder than anybody.
That's true.
But when a message come and hit them, they ain't moving.
Oh, yes.
Are you listening to the old troublemakers? An enemy wants those that befriend him or her to feel the same way they do.
That's right.
Listen good.
But Jezebel, his wife, came to him.
Come on, son.
And said unto him, Why is thy spirit so sad that thou eatest no bread?
Yes.
And he said unto her, Because I spake unto Naboth the Jezreelite, and said unto him, Give me thy vineyard for money, or else, if it please thee, I will give thee another vineyard for it.
Yes.
And he answered, I will not give thee my vineyard. And Jezebel, his wife, said unto him, Doest thou now govern the kingdom of Israel?
She had to encourage her satanic husband.
That's right.
Do you not govern Israel? Don't you roll everything around here?
All right.
Aren't you not in charge?
That's it.
Get up, man.
And eat bread.
Go eat.
And let thine heart be merry.
Be happy because I got something up my sleeve.
I will give thee the vineyard. I'll take it. Amen.
What did Jezebel say?
I will give thee the vineyard.
Now, counterintelligence.
Yeah.
Naboth was a man of honest reputation and God-fearing.
That's right.
And Jezebel knew it.
That's right.
Now, Jezebel hatched a plan to get the vineyard. How? By any means necessary.
That's right.
She had no regard for life, so it didn't faze her if he would be killed.
No.
But she knew she just could not murder an honest, God-fearing man, especially when the people respect him.
That's right.
So the first thing you got to do when someone is respected in the eyes of the people is to change the people's perspective about that man or that woman.
That's right.
That's the first thing you got to do. You got to kill that good reputation. You got to kill all the good they done, and all the love that they have, turn it to hate. All those that embrace them, now push them from them.
Amen.
You got to make it look good. You got to make it sound good.
Yeah.
And you got to make it sound convincing.
That's right.
You got to get everybody on your side.
That's right.
Who hold this man or woman in high esteem.
Yeah.
And Jezebel knew this.
That's right.
Are you listening to what I'm telling you?
And Jezebel, his wife.
Hoover knew this. Hoover understood the art and the craft of destroying a human being or an organization.
Right.
You got to kill the influence that that man or woman or that organization has over the people.
That's right.
Listen good.
And Jezebel, his wife, said unto him,
Yes.
Doest thou now govern the kingdom of Israel?
Come on, son.
Rise and eat bread, and let thine heart be merry.
Yes.
I will give thee the vineyard of Naboth the Jezreelite.
I will give you. Look how confident she was.
I will give thee.
I'll give it to you.
That's right.
Don't you worry.
Amen.
Don't you worry, honey.
That's right.
I'm your wicked wife.
Amen.
I'm of the devil.
Amen.
I got a plan.
Yes.
Covetous.
Covetous.
Listen good.
So she wrote letters
She wrote letters.
in Ahab's name.
Forgery.
Amen.
She wrote letters. Ahab was the king.
That's right.
Ahab didn't write the letter.
She wrote letters
She wrote letters
in Ahab's name.
in Ahab's name. That gives the writing reputation,
Right.
power,
That's right.
and respectability.
That's right.
She wrote letters in Ahab's name,
And sealed them
and she sealed them.
with his seal.
Make it official.
Make it official.
Make it look like it really came from the king.
That's right.
Why? That way nobody questioned it.
That's right.